Young Country Girl here, and I'm going to share with you guys our homeschool room for 2017-18 and give you guys a little tour about it. It's not 100% finished, but for now, it's really good. So let me flip the camera and show you. Okay, so here is our schoolroom. Very different from last year. Last year we had that huge desk going across, and we swapped it out. So we just basically switched it up. This room is, I'm trying to think, I think it's 7 feet by 11 feet. So it's long-ish, but very small. It's not a big room at all. It's almost like just a sitting room, I think is what it was originally meant to be. It comes right off our front door. So it's something that has to stay nice and neat and still function as our schoolroom and as my office. So we switched it up and we just have the two desks, one for me and one for one of the kids. My daughter was doing her school in her bedroom a lot of times. And then we also found that they like to kind of sit on the couch and be more comfortable than sitting at a desk. So most subjects are fine just sitting on the couch. So we went ahead and did that. I picked up these bookshelves at Walmart this past year. There's two small, shorter ones, one on each end and then a long one in the middle. And they are really nice because they really brighten up the room. We had some dark furniture before and it kind of just made it feel smaller. So I really love having the lighter furniture in here. It makes a huge difference. These are the same boards, like tack boards or whatever you call them, that I picked up at Target a couple years ago. They were on sale. I'm trying to say they dropped down to like $5, $6. And so I bought all, there's 4 of them in the room. I bought all that they had left and just lined the wall with it, and then I have one on the opposite side. And it's really nice because then they can just have quick reference to some of the stuff. Because it's a small room and we have these huge world map, and then we have a United States map over there. It takes up a lot of the space, and so it's nice to have these. And then I've found most of the posters off like Teacher Pays Teacher and just free posters that I put on there, or if they didn't have one, sometimes I just made them myself. So it's really convenient, like I said, for keeping all of our stuff, you know, so the kids can quickly reference it. I have my Cricut because I love my Cricut. And then we have their school books that are more like the books that relate to some of the core subjects that they have that, you know, are going to be in this year's curriculum, as well as some books that they've just enjoyed reading. Then her favorite reading book, our devotional items, and then like the little easy readers, the level readers. Those are really great, as well as like encyclopedias and just things like that. So that's kind of just more like school books kind of stuff. And then we get down here, we have this little cubby, and this has just kind of their stuff for any kind of crafts. If they want to pull out just the basket, they can, or just the pencils, and just kind of keeps it all organized. These are my personal like folders, as well as there are some school things in here, but it's also like my house planning folders. And I picked those up like at Staples one year, and I'm trying to say they were like $1 something. They were discontinuing the pattern, and I thought it was really pretty. So and there's some more school supplies and books, some things that we've picked up over the years. We did the highlight, can't even think what these are called, adventure series. So we just have some of those that we haven't done yet that we still need to do. Our holiday binder for any holiday curriculum that we have. And then in here we have all the flashcards and different things like that. So if we need flashcards, they're nice and quick and easy for them to get. Now this box is kind of more or less just kind of like the scrapbooks, whatever books that they like, as well as a couple of the ABC things. They don't really do much with them anymore. This will probably be the last year that we have this box, but just in case they wanted to, I kept that there. And then these are all, the books are all flipped around. These are all the little phonics readers that we picked up a while ago, and they kind of go into sight words and phonics and stuff. Again, these are probably the last year we'll have these around, as well as some other phonics readers, but for my son, he still needed it, as well as we have a couple more series of books. I might stick them up top because I took out a lot of books up top there. The Magic Schoolhouse, the Nancy Drew. So just some more books for them. Some of the series that my daughter, you know, more along her line of reading. And then we have coloring books and one more toy that I was going to donate, but sometimes we have little kids that come over and it's nice to just have that for them to play. So there's just coloring books and scratch paper for them in there. This cubby is just my work stuff for when I do like any kind of essential oil classes and stuff. Just all my junk in there. So this has to double for both spaces. This is again this is all my Cricut papers and stuff. So that one's just kind of all of that. And then we have some books in here for them. These are some books that are kind of for both of them, as well as our Matthew C blocks set. So it's a nice spot for that. We have the encyclopedia on CD, my laminator, some other junk in there. And then we have more of my office stuff for my office, some products that I need to actually do reviews on. So just kind of that kind of stuff. Then like I said, up top we have the Cricut, and then there's school books. And then we have the maps on the walls. That was the artwork that my daughter made me. And then at the very top, we have the alphabet going across the top because my son still likes to reference that. So we've kept the alphabet up for a while. And I got that off Teacher Pays Teacher too, and it was free, and we just cut it out and put it up there. It's a really tall ceiling, so that helps. This is obviously my oils. I actually need a shelf to put the sign up, but this is my business spot where I have all of my oily stuff and their printer. This is actually all oily stuff, so that cart doesn't have anything for school. Then this is a cart that we just added this year. We have not, I just ordered their curriculum, which is why you haven't seen any curriculum reviews yet on this channel for my homeschool stuff. I haven't got it yet. I literally ordered it at the beginning of this week, and hopefully it will get here soon. The plan is, because there's 3 little baskets, this is on wheels, that this is going to be kind of stuff that we should do together. So like this is actually going to be their science notebook, and that's why it's in here, my teacher notebook. So this is kind of my stuff and any curriculum that they share, and that will go on the top. And then my daughter, this is going to be her first science notebook and journaling. And then she picked up some we got her some scratch and sniff color pencils. So their curriculum is going to go in these compartments. Now this is just going to be kind of like what they're doing for the week, or if there's any books or anything. So it's almost like, rather than doing every day switching it out, I like to put it all for the week. And then this is nice because if we want to go and take it somewhere else, we can, because it's on wheels. We could take it into the living room. We could take it wherever we want, and then they can have that. So that makes it super convenient. I have my desk over here, which has all kinds of stuff. Again, more businessy stuff, because this is my office / work area, teacher lounge. And then we have a dry erase board as well as a chalkboard, and it just makes it super quick and convenient and easy to have both. I like the dry erase better, and so that is why we have the dry erase up top, and then if they have to copy or do something, then they'll just use it with chalk down below. And then I have work stuff up there. That's for my business, all those clipboards. And then a little handprint thing that we did in San Diego before we left. More office stuff. So then we added the couch this year. We added some curtains in here just to kind of soften it. And like I said, I really love the idea of the couch. They also are going to have boxes. Those orange and blue are going to be boxes that are going to be any extra curriculum that may need to be done. Will go in those boxes. And then this is their desk. So they picked the desk chair, which is just this round one, which I think will be good. Hopefully they won't play around too much on it. And I picked up these desks at Walmart. I got them on Walmart online, and I think they were trying to say they were less than $50. I know that, but it was a great thing for, for so cheap, because they look so nice. And then they have the pull out, tray, which is nice. We have one more computer coming, so they'll each have their own computer, but one of them died. So that's a new purchase that's also in the mail. And then we have, they have their little, whatever, pencils and pens and stuff. And then their journals too are in there. So, and then they had picked some pictures that they wanted to put up and some little things. And then they have their diffuser so they can put in oil to help them concentrate and focus or whatever. We have their art board so we can switch out their artwork. I have my vision board above that. That needs to be redone. And then we have our today is, which the last time we did school was in June. So we've been on break July and August. We'll go back to school. So that was kind of that. Now I also have, there's kind of an overview of the whole thing. So let me show you. So right around here is our coat closet that has been taken over as our utilities closet for school. Whoops, sorry about that. So we have our coats on one side down that way, and since you can't really access it very good, it's really hard. And then we have their utilities and stuff over here, which I told my kids not to put those in there. Sorry, let me move these real quick before they spill everywhere. So we have some paints and stuff. They were doing the rocks painting, you know, you hide and seek rocks kind of deal. So we have these cubbies that I picked up at Hobby Lobby last year, and that's what we actually made the desk with last year, and then the board went across. But because they were still new and they're in good condition, fairly good condition, I wanted to keep them. And so that's what we did over here. We just have some extra supplies. We have their art box. We have a science box. And then they each have, so this will be like where their big book is kept, as far as this will all organize. Like I'll leave the big books in here, and then we'll just take out the papers that they need for the week, and then those will go into those baskets, and then they will get filed away. And then we have more art stuff. There's some extra social study stuff if we finish off early. This is kind of my daughter's drawer of pencils and her little knickknacks. And then this is my son's drawer with his pencils and knickknacks. And then this is all kind of like free work if they finish up early, or if they have to like wait for me, or you know, if they just need a little extra work. This is all kind of like this extra play work, I guess you can kind of say. So that helps just to organize that area and give us a little more room, because like I said, it really makes it hard when the room is so small to fit everything in. But there it is. That's our school room for the year. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a great school year, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'll be sure to give you guys some more information on the curriculum as we get it. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.
Jesus, wake me from my sleep. Father, come, breathe breath in me. I'm in the shadow of your wings, overcome by everything. I need your hand, your touch.